we go for Trick Room and Dracovish. Can you
Can you not?
Can you don't? Thanks, buddy.
Light screen. That's the special one.
Which is
Which could be a problem.
that's not going to be too much of a problem.
Now because of the
Going.
spread damage.
I'm going to take the spread damage. Light screen's up. I'm going to hard switch. If it goes for Fish's Rend or any water move,
Oh, like it might. Dracovish is decent. Like it's not the bulkiest.
it will
like,
tank this.
goddamn. Or that could happen. Sometimes it feels like these sets are generated at pure random.
All that did was kill your Dracovish.
That's why I said sometimes it feels like these sets are generated at pure random. Why did that Dracovish not know Protect? Fuck.
Actually, I'm cool with this.
Yeah, just double hit the Intellion. Just double hit the Leafeon. Fire and Ice.
Max.
And then Ice Beam.
Because if the the Inteleon can't use water moves unless it has Sniper Shot, which isn't.
But even then, it can only Sniper
Shot
the Hatterene. Just don't absorb the water move with Storm Drain.
If Leafeon goes for Protect, then it stalls a turn, and next turn it's going. If it doesn't, that works.
Oh, that died.
Yes. Good. And now Ice Beam, which might get a Troll Freeze. I'm gonna laugh.
No, the sun's up. It can't.
Ah! Thanks!
If the sun is out, you can't freeze.
Storm Drain! Oh, that's great. Oh. Oh, that's amazing. Sucker Punch.
Why would you Sucker Punch that thing?
That was a turn. Oh, I love you, Storm Drain. That drawing water moves across the field thing, shutting down, like, water coverage is really funny to me because in doubles that lets you really Intimidate, that's good. Crustle was probably the more threatening one. Because the one thing about Raw...
I feel like they can actually both get guillotined, or at least did at some point.
I'm more afraid of Rock Slide flinching, so I'm just gonna...
I'm just bringing up, stupid shit.
Ooh, Weak Armor.
That might be a problem, maybe.
Speed.
Its speed is going down. Ah, look, Mega Horn. But you avoided it.
No, Weak Armor!
Oh, no, wait, Weak Armor, it's if your defenses go down, your speed goes up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's actually... meaning I'm going to try to maximize...
Oh, come on.
Of course you protect. Of course you do. Damn it.
I don't like the set variety in double seems to be far less, diverse.
A little bit, unfortunately.
I swear, we have ran across not just the same few exact Polygon, but the same few pairs of the Polygon.
That's okay. This will do.
Gotta knock off berries because, like, not just. Yeah,
Oh!
belly drum. I fucking knew it.
It doesn't matter. Knockoff's just enough to kill.
Let's see what item it was holding because it didn't get a heal.
White
White
herb.
herb. Oh, it's that set. It's white herb superpower.
Yeah. That body press does nothing. I will deal with you in a minute.
Mm.
2 turns left. Hold on. Let's just maximize our... If this drops everyone's speed...
Does that work if it dies?
I think. It's still funny because my Trick Room Pokemon losing speed. That's a good. That's why I like Trick Room in doubles, because if you get speed decreases, you're actually faster, meaning your unique form of speed control.
Helping hand. Max Mind Storm.
Likely gonna die. This is beautiful. If this Flare Blitz doesn't kill, I've got...
If it doesn't kill and it's caught in down, that will give you the speed. If it does kill, it kills. Oh. Doesn't seem to work on death. Yeah.
Or was Regenerator.
I noticed because 2 Pokemon are out in doubles, like I said, I swear the sets and stuff are less random.
Getting closer to Leon. Before we kick him in the dick and stop.
I have a feeling this next fight might be Leon. Could maybe post
Which one of you two am I afraid of?
They're on, wait. I need to see something because this could apply to both of them. Okay, the Sylveon is male. I thought the Sylveon might be Cute Charm. Or it might spam like Charm or
Bug
Saturate.
moves.
Not just bug moves. The bug move, it has Pollen
Pop
Puff.
can...
It heals its ally if it uses it in a, like, on its ally in a double battle.
Yeah. So, that works. Then that means... Like... Hold on. I'm just gonna try to maximize my... damage here. And do this. And... Flare Blitz. Sylveon has some decent defenses.
Special defense is really good.
This is a fine turn, though.
Bombi is stupid frail, so... But it's also stupid fucking fast. Like, really goddamn fast. I believe it was a 115 speed.
Of course.
I look double.
I'm okay with this. If it's fluffy...
Yeah, if it's fluffy, it will take super effective fire damage. Well, at least the equivalent to super effective fire damage.
And if it counters me, so what? I was nearly dead anyway.
Oh, it's right. There might be something else then.
Hyper Voice. Pitch Bear.
Why is that not a Hyper Voice throat spray?
Cotton Guard. I'm okay with that. I'm honestly okay.
Just before you attack it, hit
What?
hit info and look at the doubles defense. I just want to show this because Cotton Guard is fucking ridiculous. It's +3 defense.
That's not going to save
I
you.
know that doesn't matter, but that is one of the only I believe Cotton Guard and Tail Glow are the only moves that are +3 to a stat. I think.
That turn went really well.
So, like, a fun fact about Cotton Guard, and they've never done it.
One turn of Trick Room. I'm just going to... I could max, but I kind of want to save that for an emergency. If I
Yeah, you could max the, Gastrodon is stupid tanky. If it somehow survives both of these and can kill one of you, you could max the Gastrodon and start spamming Ice Beam.
Or Trixie. Trixie can just max.
I was just bringing up that because...
If you notice, when she maxes, she has 414 hit points. That's minimal, and that's very minimalistic at the HP investment. That's like very minimalistic HP investment.
Fuck, I had a point, but I lost. Hey, look, Excadrill.
Damn it. This is unfortunate.
Gyarados, like, you set up a trip on because of the Intimidate, you could actually maybe barely survive a physical water hit from the Gyarados, so you can trick them.
And its special attack is
awful if it's a special set. Fake out the Excadrill because of Horn Drill. But the Gyarados, it could also go for Dragon Dance or something. Or, yeah, it's a special set. Hurricane! Look at that! Oh, and you didn't confuse. Yeah! We're good! Special attack Gyarados, because why the fuck not?
I'm going to double slot.
That will both hits will probably kill it. Yeah. If the Gyarados decides to go for like Hydro Pump, it has a chance to miss.
Hurricane can miss too.
Yeah, Hurricane 70 accuracy. Hydro Pump.
He'll actually eat that rather well.
Huh, right above the pinch. Oh, now you can't eat berries at all.
3 Pokemon, 3 turns left. We're going to...
Dynamax, hit the Vespiquen, that will have the Gyarados' water moves deal less damage, so now you could either... Yeah, U-turn
for chip damage?
U-turn to chip damage and also switch into the Gastrodon.
Yeah.
Because I don't believe Vespiquen can get any grass moves, and if it,
Not really.
And if it can, I believe it's... I think its attack was higher, so they might do shit damage.
This is also going to reduce water damage anyway.
I said this would reduce water damage. Vespiquen's just not good in general.
If you have a tanky Vespiquen, it can sometimes survive at like a quarter health.
The guy... Vespiquen used to have 3 signature moves: Attack Order, Defend Order, and Heal Order. They got rid of a Heal Order because that move was kind of broken.
This is like one of the best Gyarados counters. It can't Hydro Pump anymore. Outplayed.
And you're... Ooh, Sigilyph.
I guess we'll just...
Max? Yeah, and then... Ice Beam the Sigilyph.
Why? Because I got a +1 to special attack. Ooh, crap, nice. I absolutely love Trick Room. Never would you see a slow, tanky Pokemon. It might survive, but... Yep.
That's mildly impressive.
That's not going to matter in 5 minutes. If it protects stalled, it would have taken damage. Now, again, the thing you have to remember about that Gastrodon, it's invested almost nothing in special attack.
Yes, but Sigilyph, you know, based on that design, isn't exactly the most defensive thing.
It has more...
I think it's HP or special defense. I do remember
its defensive stats are higher than you think they would be.
Based on it, you know, literally being that. Ah, hey, Shiinotic.
Togekiss can flinch. So... Intimidate, that's good. The Togekiss is fast as hell and can flinch, so I basically need...
It can flinch and paralyze. But Shiinotic can also put things to sleep. Oh, speaking of which...
I'm actually not mad about that. Because now, really dumb play, that's Shiinotic if I leave out Hatterene. Sometimes the AI, if it thinks it can get away with it, will do it again.
Because if it, like... The funny thing is, if this is an annoying sleep and paralysis set, if they try to target both with the if they both try to target the Hatterene, oh, Moonblast.
Damn it.
Oh, that did more than... Oh, that's why, because of the fucking Life Orb. Play rough.
Pinchberry.
Wait, did that play rough do less damage than the Moonblast? No way, it's because Shiinotic is actually designed to be a special attacker. It's also, you know, stupid slow. Mystic Fire, it might die.
That drops special attack, which is...
So, it's dead now, that's good. No more sleep shenanigans. Brick Break. That's a physical Togekiss.
Yeah, it's under Intimidate.
That's a physical Togekiss. Oh, hey, Drop Kick.
I'm just gonna kind of run out the clock here. Damn it!
Hey, that's in a lot of ways that's kind of sort of good because every time the game decides to protect and waste a turn, that gives you more time to potentially... Wait.
Hustle.
Oh, yeah, like, the fuck?
I'm just gonna do spread damage and... Yeah!
There it goes.
Good, and that kills. That's a kill. You are dead set on that, and I'm about to...
It's super effective.
Twisted Dimensions return to... Ooh, Clefable!
Ah, the Clef.
Trick Room. I'll just Flare Blitz into that slot. Glad I did! That's good. That'll drop me to my Pinchberry. Thanks. Munchy munchy. Just enough to kill. Trick Room's about to go off.
Now, you see, the problem here is Clefable can surprisingly eat hits.
That's why we're going to max, because Clefable can also
And then
run...
little do we know it's a room service Clefable. I know if it was room service, it would have already gone off.
So,
But that's the question. Will the game be dumb and, like, will it just attack something? Will it set up cosmic power? Will it go for something else stupid? Will it heal?
there's that tankiness.
Goddamn, Clefable. Goddamn.
It's the HB is really good. The defenses are kind of meh. This might be...
Because of the fire boost, this is going to probably be enough to kill. Well, now we'll never know.
Ah, Rocky Helmet. That was really damn good. It might have been a more physically defensive Clefable, but its natural bulk. There's
Ah,
one.
shit. There he is.
This is the ultimate battle. The greatest match ever here in the Battle Tower.
Ultimate battle. Throws out 2 Aegis Slash. Oh, god damn it. Oh my god, he actually didn't start with Aegis Slash. We can actually win.
You fool! Aegis Slash could be in the bag, but if I get my setup, that doesn't...
That doesn't matter. Oh, Haxorus be breaking them molds.
Haxorus breaking the mold isn't the worst thing in the world.
Because you can Trick Room, Fake Out, Seismitoad.
I don't think that...
If Haxorus goes for Breaking Swipe, it would only affect the Incineroar.
Yes!
Poison Jab.
I think I can tank that.
Ooh, yeah, baby!
Ah, it's that Life Orb set. It doesn't matter if it's breaking the mold. Now...
Dazzling Gleam.
And hard switch, just in case, because sometimes if you hard switch, you might be able to get better odds of absorbing water.
Dazzling Gleam.
Haxorus might die.
Haxorus definitely died.
No more breaking the mold. My magic bounce
Mud Shot.
that drops speed.
Yeah, that's the speed one.
Pinchberry. You absolute fool.
Charizard. Okay, now we know because
But this is a
Yeah.
better odds of...
right, Gigantamax hit water. It's a win-win. If it goes for an attack, you'll hit it twice and kill it. If it goes for Max Guard, he wastes a turn. If it goes for Max Guard, he wastes a turn of his Gigantamax. It's a win-win. Guarding is him wasting time, basically.
And I can tank a couple of the minor hits from that Seismitoad.
Seismitoad seems to think it can only... It seems like the game, because the game is actually smart, and if you use Storm Drain, it won't keep going for water moves, so it basically only does Mud Shot. And that's dropping your speed, making you faster in the Trick Room. It's a win-win.
Well, I love Trick Room.
Max Mindstorm. Yellow. And...
No priority in case a priority user comes up.
And... Skull. Win-win. Like I said.
If he has a priority Aegis Slash, he can't Shadow Sneak.
But he seems to have a special Aegis Slash.
He has 3 or 4 sets.
I set... Oh, Rain Dance. Oh, hey, look, your water type moves just got stronger. Thanks, douche nugget.
I'm actually okay for that.
Oh, look, Mr. Rhyme. Though this does mean fire will unfortunately be less damage. Fuck it, Max Starfall.
Oh,
Max Starfall and then... Fuck it, water. Seismitoad can't do anything to you, just leave it alone.
you absolute fool! You've given me strength! Now, on. This should kill. Oh, damn it. Oh.
Oh, I see, Wayne. We're fine. Okay, it doesn't seem to have freeze dry.
Oh no, my speed!
That's fucking fascinating. Wait, that... If it had water absorb, that's gone now. You can hit it with a water move. If it had water absorb...
Not anymore, you don't!
Gastro Acid
removes abilities! Okay, and then single-handedly, due to RNG, we went from one of the worst Leons to one of the best.
Yeah. It's actually not picking water moves. But, that your instance returned to normal. But, so now you're, like, -4 speed means that it will go first, but it will only mudshot. You can have both of them attack it and you'll win.
We've won by proxy.
Yes, it has too low health and the Gastrodon has too much fucking health. Oh, Weather Ball. Oh, no! The game wasn't!
Left in Storm Train. Bitch.
Hey, there's the part name. Oh, and a crit too. Okay, that's a perfect way to end. That's the...
Ha! Yeah, because he just repeats the... It's the lines for the...
Because you could do either one in any order.
The greatest battle in the battle tower is over. Yeah, we've read that before. That's it! The Ultimate Leon! Which gives you 2 BP.
Apparently, if you play online ranked battles and you get high enough rank, you start getting like 10 BP a match.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's stop there.
Hold on, I do want to show one.
What?
We're doing one more battle. Just because I want to show one specific thing we didn't fully show last time. And doubles is just a good format to show off something so I can say I did. Once you've beat Leon, this is... Once you've beaten Leon in the Master Ball tier, I'm not going to do a full seed. Leon literally continues to circle every, 11 matches.
I said he appears every 10 matches when you get far enough.
No, but this is that point.
Yeah.
It just...
Once you get to Master Ball tier.
It's an infinite, repeating loop. He jumps you every 11, and it's variant of that one Ultimate team. I wanted to show, this, we're not going to do a full seed. What we're going to do, however, is basically... Yeah.
Oh, it's not spread damage. Fascinating. Frostmoth is, Ice Bug.
Yeah.
That means 4 times fire damage.
That should kill, and... We're just gonna flip it into...
Well, actually, it might, because it's a 75 power move, be able to barely survive. Yeah.
Damn it.
Its ability is basically an Assault Vest.
But that drops a special attack. So...
Its ability is basically an Assault Vest. I'm pretty sure if you would use the Incineroar... I knew that would happen.
Ah, yes. Quiver Dance. You absolute wound. Oh no! He's boosting his speed in a trick room. She's boosting her speed in a trick room. I'm sorry, but the fuck? Moron. And we have to reiterate, because we said it a couple of times, if you're boosting your speed in the trick room, it is making you slower.
So this is like just the ice team.
I am more afraid of him
yeah.
than Glaceon can cool her jets a minute. I am more afraid of this jerk. Huh.
Okay, Cheeks can unpucker.
Hold on. This might kill. They do have decent, like... What? Pinchberry?
What the fuck are Glaceon stats? The highest one is the special attack, right? Also remember this Incineroar has like no attack investment.
12 attack investment.
Exactly.
What?
Exactly.
I don't like what you're doing, Glaceon. I don't. It's Ice Body.
Wait, is Ice Body their hidden? Is that the hidden ability?
Hold on.
Just do the thing.
I'm maximizing my...
Just Unga Bunga.
We're taking no chances.
Just Unga Bunga hit Big Rock good.
And then I'm gonna stop. I just wanted to... So basically, when you beat Leon, you just forever circled through the Master Voltaire, and at the end, you just fight the one Leon we fought every, like, 11 matches. And basically, you know, you get my point. It just perpetually loops, but you can stop.
Yeah, I feel like they did this so that there wouldn't be too much overlap between the weather conditions, but why doesn't ice also reduce, hail also reduce fire damage like rain does? You think that would be on both of them?
And when I say you can stop, if you do the no thanks.
I
Yeah.
said that before, that you can...
No, I'm showing how we're at 45. I can jump back into 45. Alright. So, I'm about to stop, man. Basically, so other than a few matchups, just due to the one unfortunate problem with Trick Room, where, like,
In my unfortunate matchups, you mean Aegislash.
which is exactly why I have this stupid Aegislash. Because I never used it, but just to show something, this Aegislash has Shadow Sneak. Because Shadow Sneak gives you priority, meaning if you are absolutely out of options and Trick Room is no longer up that priority, it's a Gyro Ball set. He's holding an Iron Ball, and Gyro Ball is the faster your opponent is, the more damage the target receives. So, like, the slower you are compared to your target. So, if you were fighting something like a Dracopult, the Iron Ball and the Gyro Ball will not slow down in a Trick Room, because Trick Room reverses the speed order, not the stats.
Yeah.
Actually, before we end this, I need to go over that just right quick. Gyro Ball, a common misconception is that Gyro Ball makes, like, damn it, I'm getting tongue-tied. It says the thing about the speed, the slower the user is compared to the target, the greater the move's power. Common misconception is that Trick Room makes Gyro Ball do less damage. That's not the case. Gyro Ball maintains its power in a Trick Room. The Iron Ball item lowers the speed, and if you're a Levitate Pokemon, it allows, like, ground moves to hit flying and Levitate, but it lowers your speed. It cuts it basically half.
I've also seen some people say the Iron Ball makes you heavier, but I couldn't find a confirmation on that.
The main thing it does, it lowers your speed. Iron Ball makes Gyro Ball hit harder. This Aegislash, while I didn't show it off, if it is used correctly, this Aegislash, basically in a Trick Room, has really good Gyro Ball damage, but I'm about to stop. So, yeah, that was doubles. That took about, like, 3.5 hours.
Yeah, okay, let's stop that.
I just wanted to do doubles! I'm about to do the end slate stuff. Due to when this was recorded, as a bonus recording, we might show off the one start prelude thing to the DLC. I never actually showed it off. But for now, the bulk of the LP is basically over. The DLC will be sort of its own series continuation thing. Battle Tower is done now. So, I'm about to end. Hope you all enjoyed my Trick Room doubles team. I know it has a couple of small weaknesses, but even those weaknesses, depending on circumstance, are not 100%, weaknesses, but every team often has a couple of holes. If you look up Trick Room, you'll notice a common problem with Trick Room. A lot of Trick Room setting Pokemon are Psychic and Ghost. So, you unfortunately run into a Ghost weakness, which is one of the other reasons I don't like bringing the Aegislash much, because that effectively makes most of my Trick Room Pokemon weak to Ghost. And that, again, getting tongue-tied, that's just bad. But anyway, I'm going to fade into the end slate now. This has been the Battle Tower Double Battle mode. I beat the final Leon, so next time will either be that one little bonus thing, or if we end up skipping over that, next time you see us will likely be the DLC, but I might record that one bonus Pokemon thing. Hell, if that recording is really short, which it honestly might be, I might just do a hard cut into that footage, and that will end off this video. That footage is likely not going to be long enough to be its own self-contained video, but if that's coming up, hope you enjoyed that. If not, here comes the end slate. You know the deal. I thought Trick Room was cool to show off. Goodbye, everyone. This has basically been the main parts of Pokemon Sword. Technically, this is the bonus videos because the Battle Tower is technically bonus content, but I've rambled enough. It's time for the question of the day, my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, what did you all think of my Trick Room team? Overall, I thought it was a really good Trick Room team, given what was available at the time we recorded this. Reminder, this recording was before the DLC came out, so a lot of other Trick Room Pokemon that can be really useful were not available. However, I know some people might bring up I was not using a redirection in DD for this specific set of videos, and I will agree, a redirection in DD for Trick Room can be really good, but that didn't really catch as much popularity until Expanding Force became a move available in the DLC. After that, a lot more people started using a redirection in DD because Expanding Force on an Indeedee that is known for redirection can be a great way to deal massive amounts of damage, even if the Indeedee is somewhat uninvested in special attack. But I'm rambling. Like I said, this is before the DLC happened. This was right after Pokemon Bank had opened up a few transfer Pokemon, so I think my Trick Room team was really good given the limited availability of certain Pokemon and the lack of the Isle of Armor move tutor. Overall, I thought this was a really good first attempt at a Trick Room team, so I would love to know your thoughts, opinions, and answers. You can leave all of that in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All my social media links, as well as my Discord link, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shield for a minute if you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media. That really helps our communities grow. But Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I will see you all next time, so good night, everybody.